Hello, this is Rick Mooney in the Steel Studio. The Steelers' offense is about to explode. Let's talk about it.
Hey, this is war. This man's a warrior. Steel Studio, man.
Hello, here I am in the Steel Studio. Every Thursday, I do my Thursday thoughts on the greatest team in the NFL, the greatest team in the history of the NFL, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know you all agree. That's why you're here. And I want to talk about this offense this week because I think the offense is about to take off. Both these teams in this game run the ball. That's what they aim to do. Believe it or not, the Chargers actually running the ball. And running the ball is what you need to do in the NFL right now because let's face it, the defenses are smaller in the middle and they're playing coverings to deep to take away explosive plays. But if you can run the ball, you can have the explosive plays. And I think we're just about there. Man, we have so many close calls, even with Justin Fields being our quarterback. And I still think Russell will be the starter when he comes back. We're going to get to see which one is truly better. But with Justin, as long as he doesn't make mistakes, we are going to have a hell of a week this week. And I expect us to score at least 24 points. I know that's a pretty good defense, but it's not a great defense like ours. Here's what George Pickens had to say about it.
Kind of like he said, negated by penalties. So I feel like the dam's already, kind of breaking. That, penalties just can't happen. We got to play a clean game, but then again, also let the guys play on the field.
A lot of people talk about the second.
So he even says it. The dam is about to break. Arthur Smith said the same thing. I don't know if Seumalo's back. God, I hope he is, because if he's back, man, our offensive line is going to be really solid. Yeah, they have some good pass rushers, but we've been getting rid of the ball pretty quick. We've been controlling the time of possession much more than almost 10 minutes more a game than last year at this time. And the offense schemes up guys open. When have you ever seen our receivers this open? Last 5 years or 4 years, everybody's been covered all the time because there was nobody getting schemed open. We're just throwing the ball to receivers, and they weren't even really running routes. It was so elementary what we're doing. Remember, all the teams come up and stack the line because they knew we couldn't throw over 10 yards. Well, they can't do that now. Pickens is averaging 16 yards a catch, and Justin's averaging 8.1 in his adjusted throwing yards, which is not bad. And I think we, as a team, as this offensive line gels, it's just going to be hard to stop us. And the referees have screwed us, man. We had 2 touchdowns basically called back. And we probably would have had another one. And think of how it would look then. Think of how much better it would look. But I just think this offense is about to explode. I feel like we haven't even seen the best of Najee. Warren is finally healthy this week. He's a full go. He's going to get more carries. And I think it's going to be a two-headed monster with those two. And all the doubters with the Broderick Jones drama and all that. There's no drama. They're all good with it, man. We're going to be fine. And Zach Frazier is a stud, and we're finally at home. The NFL screwed us with 2 road games. I don't know of any other team. I looked. You guys let me know. Any other team starting a road with 2 road games? I didn't see anybody else in the schedule. Everybody had a home game. But for some reason, the Steelers, 3 out of our first 4 are on the road. If we can win all 4 of these, F you, NFL. We're on our way, man. This is exciting. It's fun. And I still think we need a number 2 receiver, but we haven't played at home. Maybe it'll make a difference. Maybe we'll get to the number 2 receivers this week, and someone will rise up. And as the season goes on, I think they will. So, that not a whole lot going on here other than that. I'd love to see us beat the Chargers by at least 10. I don't think they're that great. They are 2-0, but look who they played. They played the Raiders, and they played Carolina, which doesn't even count. They're so terrible. So terrible, man. So this week, that's what I got. This week's True Steeler of the Week is Randy Grossman. Randy played for the Steelers, I think 8 years, and he was a great tight end. We love to profile guys that were great Steelers. They don't have to be Hall of Famers, but they're Steelers. You know what I'm talking about. The guys that are reliable, tough, bleed black and gold. Here's a little story about Randy Grossman. Enjoy.
In 1974, tight end Randy Grossman made the Steelers as an undrafted free agent out of Temple University. Grossman entered 1978 as a backup to Benny Cunningham. When Cunningham was hurt during preseason, the team looked for depth at the position.
They were bringing in some other guys because I was it, and I think they had some reservations about my abilities. I went out for a pass from Bradshaw, and he threw it a little bit too far. I dove for the ball, and I caught the ball, and I fell flat on the ground. I'm stretched out, and there's 2 feet standing right in front of my face. And I look up, and it's Chuck Noll. And I looked Chuck in the eye on the ground, and I said, "Isn't competition great?" It was the high point of my career for the Steelers.
Really cool. Really cool. Chuck Noll, what a legend. Love to profile these guys. And, you know, we have drafted some that are going to be on this list eventually. You can tell the Bentons and the Porter Juniors. Of course, TJ Watt and Cam Hayward, those guys are true Steelers. But you can see it. You can see the guys that are going to be here a long time, the Fraziers, the Fatanus. They're going to retire Steelers someday. And this is the tradition we keep going and no other team has. Think about it. So, hey, appreciate you guys. Please subscribe. It's been going crazy. Follow us on Facebook group, The Steel Studio, and page, and Instagram. So, hey, appreciate you. Let's get another victory. And those are my Thursday thoughts. The offense is going to explode. Go Steelers.